What's up? Jarkko from Becoming Awesome here, and today, as requested in YouTube by a YouTube viewer from me, I'm gonna do a video about how Japan trip affected me in the end. It was actually a very hard thing to think about, because it's very intangible, the changes that it made in me. When I went to Japan, I imagined that it would explode me into this whole life momentum, that I come back and I write a ton of stuff and become productive again. But it didn't happen exactly like that, because before I went to Japan, I was actually in a very destructive cycle, and the same cycle actually continued. So because of all the triggers of old habits, they are in this environment. So while they were away, while I was in different environment, they returned immediately when I returned here. So it took me months to get back from that destructive cycle. So, but now I'm finally getting back, and I'm getting more productive than ever before. And if anything, that trip showed me was that I have a lot more resources within me than I'm actually putting out and using. And yeah, because it was an extreme experience for me, because almost every day I went to new place. I had to crash at someone I didn't know, over at someone's place that I didn't know, which was very uncomfortable. As you know, I'm very introverted. I mean, you think I'm not that introverted when you see me talking on a video, but if there's a human being that I don't know from beforehand instead of the camera, I'd be so frozen, and that was the case in Japan. I had to constantly stay over at people's places who I didn't know, and I had to make video every day. I have to cut it while being seriously sleep deprived. I mean, if you compare my current demeanor with my last couple of videos demeanor, I mean, you can see how exhausted I was by then. And yeah, that's a prime example why it was such a challenge. And it really showed that I can get much more done than I've gotten so far done. But like I said, that didn't immediately transfer over to my everyday life here. That's really an example of how in life, if you want to achieve a permanent change in your results, you have to really change your habits permanently. So since I was returning to my old habits, I ended up returning to where I was exactly. And it actually took me a lot of effort over the next months to get my life back in track, get myself back working out, get myself eating more healthy, gaming less, stuff like that. Stuff like that makes a big difference in the long run. And like I said, it really was an eye-opening experience, but not to the extent that Malaysia trip was, because Malaysia trip really it was really empowering. And while Japan trip was empowering as well, it didn't cause similar explosion of my productivity in the end. Because another difference between Malaysia and Japan was that before Malaysia I was actually in a good cycle, and before, so afterwards that just continued with the additional confidence I gained from that successful trip. And yeah. So yeah, if anything, all travel is eye-opening, and I definitely would to do the Japan trip again if I could. I mean, it's a big experience of my life, and I change it for nothing. I mean, even the uncomfortable parts, going to unknown people's homes, and not really being most charismatic that I could be, of course. Even those I wouldn't change, because that's what makes the trip so awesome. And by the time it's 5 months have gone, or actually nearly 6 months has gone by now, all that bad things, all that adversity that was related to the trip, it actually starts to feel awesome. It's a good memory, and all the good things, of course, they are a great memory as well. So it's awesome that I did it. But in the end, travel is not a magic pill, and it's a good growth tool. But unless you're traveling all the time, you don't, just with travel alone, you won't change much. But you can see what's possible, and you can definitely, it's good pushing yourself a good way to push yourself. But if you're not pushing yourself in your everyday life, that's not gonna do much help. But if anything, it can like encourage and empower you to push yourself in everyday life as well, because you see that change is possible. So yeah, as a final answer to the question, did it like help me in my life? I'd say yes, it did, but not in ways I expected it would help, like explosion of light momentum, things like that. Like in the end, like I finally like figured it out, like how this whole life momentum thing works. If you could quantify life into a one awesomeness factor, like it would go like this in a wave pattern. And when I went to Japan, the wave pattern was down. There was like a peak with Japan, but it went just back where it was going to down, and now it's heading back up again. So the peaks get always higher in life, and I'm looking forward to where this peak leads to, and you know there's gonna be next low waiting in the corner, around the corner as well, and it's just like nature of life. And but yeah, I hope this made some sense. Last time I did a video, everything was still covered under snow, so it's been a long time. But if anything, the trip taught me was that Japan is an awesome country, and like it's a world of its own, and cultivated a deeper appreciation of the country into me than there was. Of course, Japanese are fucked up as well, but but I have nothing but good things to say about them, because from me, fucked up means positive thing, yeah, a compliment. So yeah, make out of it what you will. I'm not sure myself, like where this will all go to, but you know, I think Japan trip was my second most awesome experience in life, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Thank you for watching, and see you whenever I do the next video. Bye.